Hello everybody and welcome back to another video here today on RJ's Trains. Today is day number 6 of the 12 days of RJ's Trains. I can't believe it, we're already halfway through it. But here we are today for another video. And in case you don't know, I am doing the 12 days of RJ's Trains, which starting on December 14th and lasting through December 25th, I am posting 12 consecutive days of model train videos. And so there are already 5 videos out. There is a playlist popping up in the top right hand corner of all of the videos from the previous 5 days, as well as there's going to be a whole nother week of videos next week. Let's dive into it. Today we're going to be looking at my O-scale military train, made mostly of Menards freight cars. I'm just going to real quick give an individual look of each and one of these cars. And I have a couple Lionel cars in the end, but I've talked about those in other videos, so I'm going to leave those out, but I'm just going to focus on these brand new Menards cars. So first up is the Menards 027 flat car with an ambulance on it. And I talked about this in my massive unboxing video, which you haven't seen yet. I highly suggest you check it out because I show off a lot of other stuff in that video. One of my favorite shows of all time is MASH, which is an older show from around the 70s. Which follows a Army surgical hospital during the Korean War. And so, being an Army surgical hospital, there were a lot of ambulances on the show. And so, that's why I particularly really like these ambulances. They're nice die-cast metals with actually a lot of great interior detailing. And on their own, they're high-quality models. You probably would pay about $10 for these alone at a good hobby shop. The flat car is, it's all plastic with a printed on, probably sticker like wood decking on top. It has plastic trucks and plastic couplers and a separately applied brake hand right there. And that's not really that big of a deal to me because the price of these cars are stupidly cheap. They're $20 a car, and a lot of times you can get 11% off. Or you can get a free lighted vehicle with just one, and you can get a free lighted car, which has a value of like $30 if you buy one of these $20 freight cars. So it's really, you can't beat Menards. I've said it over and over again in my videos. I love Menards products, and their website is a very dangerous place because every time I go on it, it just gets better and better and better. And so next up, I'm not going to spend too much time on this car because I've talked about it in other videos, but this is a tank on top of a flat car. This isn't made of metal, it's made of plastic, but the pivot does spin. And it's a really nice model. It's not O-scale per se, especially if you look at it compared to the size of the ambulance or the Jeep, but it makes a real nice cheap addition to your military train. And once again, just like the other cars, $20. I mean, you are skipping out on some details, but you do get a nice printed wooden deck, and the trucks and couplers are all made of plastic, but really that's not big of a deal when you're paying $20 for a car. I think with most other manufacturers, the standard minimum of a freight car is $35-40, so you're getting one for half that. You can get two for the price of one, really. And last up for the Menards freight cars, this is the flat car with 2 Jeeps on it. And if any of these are a steal, it's this one. I have 4 of these, but I only have 3 of them on this train because one of the trucks are broken on one of the other flatbeds. And that's to be expected with Menards. These came in 4 packs, except for the tank. And the truck fell off on one of these cars. And all it's going to take is just, putting the screw back in. But I didn't have time to do it before filming this video. You're paying $20. You're going to have to expect that you're skipping out on some quality control issues. But these Jeeps are incredibly detailed. Even the windshields flip up like that, which is a really nice touch, just like the original ones did. They have these chains on them, and the detail on the Jeeps themselves, like I'm including some close-up shots here, but it's just amazing. I don't understand how they did this for $20. I don't. They must be breaking even at the best. The details on these Jeeps are just amazing, and I want to have just a whole train of these one day. Got a couple more 2-packs, got like a 12-car train of these, and they're just amazing. I've been talking for way too long. Let's see these cars in action. We've got Union Pacific 4141, the George H.W. Bush unit, all fired up and ready to pull these things, and let's listen along with some patriotic music. But for now, take care, stay safe, and make sure to stay tuned for future RJ's Trains videos. Take care.